Okay. Thanks everyone to joining, to find that you have found the time for our webinar that Lotus Box and Zone are organizing today as a part of our mutual CIVIC-AI project. Our
I have to put
project
my mobile
is,
off. Sorry, Eva.
well, it's a part of our 7-month-long project, CIVIC-AI, that's divided in 3 phases. Now we are in the second one. The first one was the training that our Slovenian colleagues organized in Zagreb, how to handle disinformation and fake news, how to recognize them, and how to battle against them. And this webinar is the second part that is trying to provoke some discussion among NGO sector and journalism sector regarding the same topic. The third phase has also already started. It's a campaign, online campaign on our social media about the same topic. So you are invited to join us, support us, share or comment or contribute in any way. The project is funded through EURECA Plus 2026 project. It's a SERF project that is led by ECAS organization, funded through SERF program, and CIVIC-AI is a cascade funded through it. I think that through this SHIM, 3 organizations in Croatia are dealing with the same topic of digital resilience. So we are glad that we contribute to this topic that we find very important for Croatia and also Slovenia, and we are able to create this neighborhood liaison so that we can discuss the topic together. A few words about Lotus Box. Lotus Box is 8-year-old NGO based in Zagreb, and we are working on 3 topics. One is lifelong learning, the other one is sport, and the third one is active citizenship, where this activity belongs. We also act as a ambassador of European Citizens Initiative in Croatia, and occasionally monitor European citizens panels. So we find that this general support for more active citizens in Croatia is important, and occasionally we invite our partners from other countries to support and give the view and their contribution. I will now pass the floor to Neja and Marusha, who will make the main part of this activity. You are invited to share your views, thoughts, and if you like it, there will be another webinar on the 9th of September that will be hosted by the Otis Box with visitors from Slovenia. So, Neja or Marusha, the floor is yours.
Hello to everyone. And thanks, Eva, of course, for this invitation. It's really nice to work together and do something crazy. First, I must say who we are and who am I. And of course, it's really nice to meet you all. I don't know you all. I heard there are also some representatives of media and some NGOs, and actually it doesn't matter. We are all some kind of connected to media, to social networks and everything. So this is a topic that will be connected to all of us. My name is Neja Shabanovic-Gurmšek. And of course, before we dive into disinformation and artificial intelligence, of course, social media algorithms and all the other things that make today's media world wonderfully exciting or scary, I would first like to introduce ourselves as a media. We come from Slovenia, from a region called Zasavje. It's actually the smallest region in Slovenia, and it's a former mining and industrial region in the heart of the country. It's a beautiful region. It's surrounded by hills, which means that traveling from one town to another can sometimes feel like a very short road trip through the Alps. Our media outlet is called Zon.si, which stands for Zasavske online novice. If I translate, it's like Zasavje online news in English. Zon, our institute is an independent local online media outlet, and it was founded in 2014. So we are like 12 years old. And at the beginning, we had a website, just a lot of enthusiasm, no money, no idea what we're going to do with ourselves, but we wanted to give people the right information, the responsible journalism in everyday news. So we started to doing local news, and now we publish at least 5 regional local stories every day, starting at 5 o'clock in the morning. Yes, 5 o'clock. But there's a catch, of course. The morning news are made a day before. And we cover everything that matters to people in our region: local politics, economy, education, social issues, culture, tourism, crime, investigate interesting people, interviews with them, and of course, everyday problems. Sometimes we investigate major public decisions, of course, also the elections, local elections, state elections, and everything. We also report on a broken road, maybe a missing traffic sign, or just a cat that has chosen to go a different path. And honestly, all of these stories matter because they affect someone's life, or more of the lives. Today, Zone reaches more than 200,000 readers per month, and it's really a lot for a small region. We have like a population of 57,000. It also means that our readers do not only read our stories, they share them, discuss them, criticize them, of course, on Facebook comments and others. And occasionally they explain to us how journalism should be done, because, everybody knows best. We are a small team, so we all do a little bit of everything. We write articles, record videos and podcasts, take photographies, manage social media, organize events, apply for European projects like this, and sometimes even remember to eat lunch. Yeah, exactly. Our mission is not simply to publish news. We want to make reliable local information accessible, strengthen media literacy, and create space for people whose voices are often overlooked. We work with young people, older residents, vulnerable groups, and local communities. So we try to show that local journalism is not just a small journalism, but it's the most important journalism because it comes from the roots. And it looks at people's everyday lives. And now just a few words about me. Who am I and what am I doing here? As I mentioned, my name is Neža and I'm the founder and editor-in-chief of Zone.si. I studied journalism and have worked in the media for around 25 years. I worked in radio, television, print media, online journalism, you name it, I got it. I have experienced the media world before social media became dominant, before every phone became a television studio, and before AI could write a perfectly confident answer. Today, I work as an editor, journalist, as I said, project manager, and everything. And it's sometimes a big challenge to go with the flow, with the new things that are popping up every day, follow them, look at them, and journalism is getting in the way in other social media. So we need to strengthen the journalism, the correct media, because it's very important that people get right information in all the flooded information everywhere. What I care about most is responsible media, as I said. I believe media and everything that is published should serve the public and not vice versa. It should also include people who are too often ignored or spoken about without being invited into the conversation. During my career, I have watched the media environment, as I said, change enormously. Information now travels faster than ever, but unfortunately, truth has not received the same speed upgrade. The opposite happened. Everything that published can be in few minutes in around thousands of homes, but nobody has checked, is it the right information? Is it the correct? Where is the source of it? And this is the main problem that we are working in. This is one of the reasons why today's topic is so important to us. And also about a year ago, we created a media lab. It's like it's a room and it's a center where everybody that's interested in working in media or everything about media can join, can come. We had a lot of lectures, a lot of gatherings. We also go to schools and tell them about fake news, real news, how to recognize what is AI, how is AI doing it. And also we had kindergarten kids, so even the small kids came to show them how they can publish news and what is news. We forgot, since we are not so small anymore, that the little people don't know what news means. What is that? So it started from really the roots, from the ground, and it was also educational for us. And we are still going on with this media lab. And this is also a place where we educate new people to work in media, new people to work in our institute. So, and of course, one of the people important in Media Lab and Zone.si is also my colleague Marusha. She is also part of our team. She works as a journalist and is involved in our media and educational projects all around. So, of course, she will introduce herself. And after she does, I have a video for you which shows really closely what AI and how AI is involved and what to trust. In a few minutes, I think you will learn a lot with this video. But now my word goes to Marusha.
Thank you, Marusha.
Hi. Okay, I am Marusha Mohar. As Neja said, I work in local media, Zone. I'm a journalist here, and I'm investigating everything according to the Zasavie region. So not only one topic, but everything that is happening in our region. sport, politics, I don't know, everything. And also, yeah, lately, as Neja said, there's AI to help us, but only to help us. The journalism is deeper than that. It means being responsible for what you wrote, for what you say, and also for the truth of information that you give away to people. So maybe I will speak more later, and let's see the video now.
I'm trying to share my screen. Eva, I don't think. Wait a second.
You can. So then
You have the link that I sent.
I have the link. Okay.
Maybe it will be easier. I see I can share, but I have a lot of questions before I can do it. So maybe it will be easier if you do it like as a host.
Okay.
It's a video how to tell what's real and what's
Yeah,
AI
yeah.
generated on social media.
I got it.
Okay.
Did I? Do you see it all?
Yes.
Okay.
There is no sound, Eva.
Come. Still?
I don't hear. Maybe somebody else does, but I don't have a sound.
Because I hear.
No, and also the video is not going correctly. It's going like it would be a really bad connection or something like that.
Neja, can you try in this
Okay,
case?
okay, then stop sharing. I'll try to share if there's maybe an easier way. This.
Sorry.
No, I don't see where I can share my screen. It says share screen, but wait, maybe I will do it like
On the bottom.
I'll try.
Okay, it starts.
Do you see?
Yes.
Okay. I don't know about the sound.
As your social
Do you
media
hear?
feed started to look
Yes.
off.
Tell me I'm not hallucinating right now.
Fake celebrity endorsements, news reports, doorbell camera footage, and more that all look real at first swipe, but have a certain eeriness. Or maybe you've seen videos that are a bit more overtly fake.
Yep, it's really me, Bigfoot.
Like the many clips of animals doing seemingly impossible things. These videos, generated by AI tools from Meta, Google, OpenAI, and more, are spreading on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and X at a rapid pace.
Every other scroll, it is some AI generated, like, influencer.
Dubbed AI slop, some of these clips are meant to make us laugh, like Marilyn Monroe here, while others are out to spread misinformation in a world already struggling with claims of fake news.
You will be fooled by an AI photo this week, and you probably already have been and you didn't know it. We have not come to terms with what this means for society.
Celebrities like Keanu Reeves having to grapple with AI deepfakes.
How disconcerting is that for you? Well, I mean, it's not a lot of fun.
Even Al has been the target of AI videos trying to dupe shoppers.
Reversing my hypertension in just 3 months.
I don't have hypertension.
It can be easy to spot the more outlandish AI clips, but what about something more believable, like a dog cuddling up to a baby, grandma dancing at a barbecue, or a harrowing body cam video?
I got it. Pull your leg, pull your leg.
Even AI fakes designed to make you feel good, to tug on your heartstrings. These videos are turning feeds into a mix of real-life content and computer-made footage. And some users are tired of it.
I don't know what the solution is, but this technology should never have existed in the first place.
So how can the average social media user separate fact from fiction?
But we're going to show you what is out there, what's fake.
The team at Corridor Digital, a production studio with more than 7 million subscribers on YouTube, put some special people to the test.
So we've got all of our moms on a call here. Can we teach them to spot fake AI videos?
Corridor co-founder Nico Puringer and his team took an analytical approach to distinguish real from fake. Their video has more than 2.3 million views.
Now you have to start looking at other clues in the shots. What about the cars? What about the people?
See, there's people going to the right, and they're gone.
You're right. You clocked it 100% as fake.
It turns out there is hope for us. We just need to know what to look out for.
Now on, just because it looks real no longer means it is real.
Thanks for watching. Peace.
Wow. All right, Vicky, thank you. We are joined now here in the studio by Nico Puringer. He's from Corridor Digital. This is a real life Nico. This is not AI Nico. He is here, though, in the flesh to show us some ways to spot AI-generated videos. Thanks for coming in from California to do this. Before we get into, like, the tips and how we can spot real from fake, are we past the point of no return? I mean, are our efforts at this point futile?
You know, I mean, I'm an optimist. I don't think so. You know, to me, it's like we've already been in an era for a while where it's easy to fake images. It's easy to fake text. We've armed ourselves with ways to figure out what's real and what's not in those regards. So, it's just a matter of learning how to do that with video now.
All right, let us get some tips because this is what people really want. And your number one tip, which I think is a great one, and we have a video of, is it's the length of the video, right?
Yeah.
Tell us.
That's the very first thing that I look at. Like when I'm trying to tell if a video is fake or if it's real, I immediately look at how long is it. If it's 10 to 15 seconds long, it's a great indication that it's not.
Why is that?
Video. Well, making AI videos takes a ton of computing resources. So it's already using some of the most powerful computers we have available just to get 15 seconds. So to get beyond that right now is a little bit beyond the capabilities of just the machines that we have.
Okay.
Are there editing programs, though, that you can use to stitch longer videos together?
Certainly. Just like a visual effects artist can sit down and make an illusion out of nothing. You can still work with, AI videos and push it beyond what the capabilities currently are, though.
All right, let's figure out if things are real or not. This is your second big tip. So what sort of details, when you're doing something AI, what kind of problems do people generating AI have with the details?
Oh, man. I mean, the details are tough. There's a lot of little things to look at. One thing I love watching is just picking people out in the background and following through the shot. And you'll see them do things that don't make any sense. They'll walk into traffic. They'll walk the wrong way. For this example here, you can look at some of the details here. That the text is a great thing to look at.
What are you looking at?
So, for example, there's a little sign that says tax on the taxi.
Yeah.
And then it becomes far. Yeah, so it's those little bits of text are great to look at, but also like watching people. Like there's a guy walking up who looks like a police officer.
Yeah,
and he just like shows up in the shot.
What about the architectural nonsense? What is that?
Yeah,
the architectural it's very dreamlike sometimes. Like you'll see a door like opening to like a wall of nothing, or like windows that are right in front of like a concrete wall. Things that just don't make sense. It's just you know, it's the appearance of reality, but it isn't reality. And when you look at the background, you'll see those details start to fall
Just
apart.
on another topic, like there's a lot going on around the world. There are a lot of videos out there that are showing bombings in places, and people don't know. Like they're asking, was that real? Did that happen? How do you know which one of those are real or not real?
Well, once again, the first thing I turn to is video length. Like, is this a 10 to 15-second long video? If it is, be doubtful. But if it's like a 30-second long unbroken shot, you're probably dealing with the real thing. But another thing to look at is the quality of the video. Because all these, you know, these AIs are effectively trained on these videos, and it's a statistical like amalgamation of what you see. You don't get things like bad compression and noise and things that aren't framed correctly. Where you would get that if somebody grabbed a video off their phone and uploaded it 20 times before it got to you. You get all that like degradation of the image. You don't really get that with AI video.
It looks too perfect.
Exactly.
Too good to be true. The subject also in a lot of these videos is perfectly centered. That's a giveaway.
Yeah, you're never gonna get like bad framing, like
right there.
Yeah, for this example here, like
by the way, right in front of 30 Rock. So.
Yes, it looks super real at first, but then
what's not? How do you know it's not again?
Well, the camera's barely shaking. It's a handheld camera. It's like this really smooth, steady cam shot. She is perfectly in the center of the shot. You know, then you can start to look at the details, the flags. Like, what countries are those flags for? You know?
I mean, you're really good.
Yeah.
Oh my God. This is where we're all in trouble.
Yeah.
All right. Give us your last tip. You said you should use skepticism when you look at these things.
At the end of the day, all the tools that you're armed with when it comes to sussing out what's real and what's fake still apply to video. You know, what's the context? 3 C's here, right? The common sense and context. What are you being shown? Are they trying to get money from you? Are they trying to get you to do something that should trigger some red flags? Another one is the source. Like, is this just a random clip that popped up in your social media feed, or is it from someone that you trust or a source that you trust? And of course, cross-check. Is there another angle of it? That's one of the most important things. If there is a second angle, then it's probably not AI.
You had a good question earlier about people. Like politicians, people who are in the public.
Saying words that you know, sometimes you picture someone saying something and did they really say that?
Right, I've seen a
like
lot.
Roker. I mean, just even like that Roker ad. Exactly. Could be anything.
So
he does not have hypertension.
One of the things to look at to see if you're looking at a manipulated piece of somebody talking is to look at the Adam's apple, because it manipulates the face, but it doesn't manipulate the body language. So if the Adam's apple doesn't bob and move at the same rate in the rhythm of the speech, that's a sign that you're looking at a manipulated image.
Wow. Okay. And folks who want to follow you on YouTube, because this is a public service, how do they find you?
You can find us under the channel Corridor Crew. We do a lot of like debunks of AI effects. We're visual effects artists and filmmakers ourselves. So we apply all those skills and tool sets to this stuff.
Nico, thank you.
Thank you for coming over.
Thanks for having me.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.
Hello. I'm back again. I hope you learn some things through this video. Although we are journalists and video isn't our first format that we are using, but it started like this. First were the articles that AI or ChatGPT or any kind of AI wrote. Then there were the pictures. And now that's the third thing is the videos. And it's really scary because a lot of times we have everyday war and fighting with AI. Of course, we use AI. Everybody, I think, does. But what to take from it, what not to take, what to use, what not to use, how our brains work and everything. So I think Marusha has prepared some topics on this, and I will let her to say more.
Okay, back to me. I will also share. Okay.
Okay.
Is it okay?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Now, if we're talking about the modern world, today I think we all know we are surrounded by lots and lots of informations. Not only that informations are all around us, they are also altered by AI and tailored to us We are the consumers. So various organizations are competing for our attention in different ways. If we look at so media, advertisers, social media, algorithms, everything is competing for our attention. But our brains they have limited space. They cannot take as much as we can see. I mean, if you imagine, if I had up, not here. Okay, now I have to come back here. If you can imagine looking at the phone, a lot of things is in your phone, like notifications, different news, advertisement, comments, video, missed call, like SMS, another notification. To what are we going to, where are you going to get, which one is going to get our attention? That is the question now. If we step back, there are some investigation that says that there are hundreds of thousands words every day coming to us. And our brains cannot absorb that much. So which one is going to our memory? How are we going to choose what to remember? And unfortunately, there is where there are some, okay, let me just see. I'm looking for English word here. They're trying to manipulate us. So that is where the manipulation comes in. And how can we recognize the manipulation? They are using our emotions, our feelings, something new, something dangerous. This is where they buy our attention. So our brains are kind of like that. First, they have to choose what is going to get their attention. Second, you must keep it in your mind. And only then we can compare it to existing knowledge, interpret it, and use it to make a decision. And yes, we do use the informations we see every day to make some decisions in our life. What is important to mention, okay, is that manipulation is not necessarily a lie. Some research says that if we hear news for the second time, the probability to believe it will be much bigger. So repeating is also something that is used to manipulate people. Like we said, not necessarily a lie. Maybe it's advertising. I mean, advertising is using different tools to get our attention. Okay, so what I am trying to focus on now is, do we want other people to influence our decision, or do we want to decide what captures our intentions for ourselves? There are some tools to do that, like to choose what is going to what are we going to attend on. There are some questions that we can ask ourselves when we see a news. So one of them is it like we saw on the video also? Can we check this news? Is it available on other channels? What is the source of that news? Also, and I would like now to go to a chat. I don't like to talk that much, just me, and I would like us to chat a little. So a part of this question that you all see now on the screen, I would like to ask you, and yes, I would like you to speak, all of you, which news did influence your decision the latest? So what did you read? What did you see that influenced your decision later on? Who would like to start? To break the ice? Ivanesia, would you like to break the
I
ice?
can do it. I like to talk, no problem.
I know you like to talk.
Yeah. I think, to be honest, almost every news and every information I see daily influences me in some way. It doesn't mean my decisions change. It doesn't mean it's the actual decision happens because of it, but all the information are going inside of me in my head, and they influence everything I do. If we talk about news now, not just social media and everything, I can say that general news like a road is closed, or maybe when the school starts in our local area and everything, are things that, of course, are interesting information for me. I absorb them and I use them. But if we talk about maybe some other news that are they more influence on my feelings, it's like I read about sick children. I read about the diseases, about Ukrainian war, about Palestine, Israel, or everything, and it's really hard. I'm not okay with it. I say, okay, we have fun here, everything is fine. But in the truth, in the back of my mind, I'm always scared that this will happen here. I always sympathize with the people that are there. So, in general, all the news affect me, just in a different way. And of course, my decisions are influenced by what I see and what I read and what I follow.
Yeah. And I may add that I started to moderate a little bit content that's coming to me through mostly social media. Now I'm clicking on these three dots in the right corner, saying that this is content that I'm not interested in because there are evidently some topics that are not very interesting for me, or some creators that I, for some reason, don't like very much. And I don't even know is it good or bad, because I'm creating some kind of bubble at the same time where I feel safe. But at least this saves me the time that I merely can enjoy the content that I'm interested in. But maybe it blocks me at the same time to learn something new.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
you never know what's the correct way, or to block something or not. Me and Marusha, of course, as I said, we work in media, are journalists. We usually don't block anything because we want to absorb everything and then see what it is. And sometimes it is annoying, of course it is. And sometimes it's really scary if I look some things or researching, I don't know, something about cars or something about maybe just the number of cars in a region, and in the next few weeks everybody is selling me cars, so
yeah, that's the
and that's the
that's
minus
spooky a
of
little bit, yeah.
But on the other hand, since these Google accounts and everything, some things are shown for me that I really want to see, and it's easier to find them than I would do if I just go like anonymous on the Google Chrome, and it's easier to find it. So yes,
Exactly. So that's how I also use it. So instead of losing time, if I want to find something, I Google it, just one word or two words, and then I wait an hour or two, and then I check again the Google and the Facebook and a lot of informations on
And
that topic
somehow it
is
shows
being,
up.
yeah, exactly. So I don't have to
Yes.
search, I don't have to look for it. So that's the positive side of it. Let's say it like that.
and the magic happens.
Exactly.
By myself.
Hi.
Hi, I am Suhair Ibrahim. I'm living in Croatia, actually originally from Sudan. And this type of media is really interesting to me because I used to work in the media for 25 years or more for that time, like Nisha said, it was a normal media. Actually, is print media, and I follow all of this from the print to social media to all of this happening to AI and everything. But all the news affecting us actually, from the TV, from the I think mainstream media is affect all of us, either the news, either the music, either the art or everything. I think we have to choose everywhere to pick what we think, because sometimes you just feel is this news fake or not. And as we use the news, they use us. As we search for the car, so car search for us later on. So I think it's important to pick what you think is a really worth. And I think the very rare media now, they are very they work hard to make the real news. Actually, Nisha, she knows this very well. To be chief editor in the media, you work all day to make real good news, which is serve your community. What is the news for? To serve us, not just to read. I think your community very happy to have in you actually behind, so you can work hard to make it happen and to help them for all the news what they get from your side.
Well, thank you, Suher.
And I've been in Slovenia many times actually. I during the war, after the war in Yugoslavia, I was working many projects with the Arab news, because my first language, actually mother tongue, is Arabic. Many media and the program we made it from Slovenia. And you are
Yeah.
very, very, very positive country, really very positive.
That's nice to hear. Thank you.
Yeah.
We like your president actually. She.
Oh yeah, she's really great. We
She
like
is really
her
great.
too.
In my community, I came from Sudan. In my community, many people really they wrote very nice article about her courage and how she create actually the the view from the other side of the story, because somebody said Gaza is very far or this. No, it's not far. It is here. It is here.
It can be here tomorrow. Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So everything around us affecting us. Maybe Slovenia, somebody thinks it's a small country, but a small country with very nice and courage and president. She made the news. Yeah.
Maybe.
Just to show
Yeah.
you, I will just show you our website. Because as we talked about media in the new world, everybody is using AI. A lot of media are just copy pasting from other media, especially small
Yes.
ones. But when I created our media, our local media, my biggest and the most important thing was that we do our own articles. We so we gather the sources, we look if this is real, it's not real, we call the people, we go on the street, we make photos. And I always say to our journalists, go there, call them, check it out if it's okay, do a photo, and not just from archive, do a fresh photo so it's real. So now I will just show you what our website looks like. This one. Yes. And this is our website. And we have like 5 daily news. As I said, we start in 5 in the morning and everything is checked. We do, of course, also small stories. Like I said, just road is closed or something like that. And the most important for us is, I think our region was like a news desert. And nobody did report from there because it's small. Not a lot of buyers are from here, and I think also people here are very important. And news that happen just in front of their doors are more important for them than maybe something that happened in Ljubljana, like in the bigger cities in Slovenia. So this was our main goal when we started with news, and still doing on this goal, that even small news is important. Every people is important. Everything happens in our region, in our municipalities, is important, if not for 1, for 3, for 5, for 10, maybe for 20 people, not always for like 4, 5, 6,000. And I think this shows that people are interested in our news, because we have like 250,000 visitors monthly, which is really a lot for a region where only 57,000 people live. Of course, we go with the flow with the new all the new like podcasts, vodcasts, and different formats, because this is modern and it's cool and it's new. And of course, we are on the all social networks. But in the basics, we want to have real news, checked news, responsible journalism, and this is the point of us. And maybe even to show you, this is another site that is ours. That we made like this, I said, the Media Lab, because we want to be really responsible and learn the new generations how to work in the media, and that every publishing in social medias are not the same as a journalistic feature, because it's really hard to do an article, to check everything, and it's really simple to just make a photo and post it. It's like 2 seconds. For article, we talk in hours or maybe days. So this is the center. This is like Media Lab. Do you see now this? I think you do, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, and this is, and first are so just the news. What are we doing? Look at Eva is also on my side, because we wrote that we were in Zagreb in Croatia, and we started working together. Before that, it's one girl who came here as a student and worked with us, and she wrote about how journalism works, how she didn't expect what's going on here before she came here. And then it's me and Marusha, we were in Vienna in like a media hackathon where we were working on a project. And so we are writing everything that isn't news like everyday news, but it's news about us, about media, about social network and everything. So this site is like a platform for what's going on in media world that's not like a news for a closed road, but it's a news for people who want to know more about media world.
Yes, may I add here, because when we talk about doing a research, is the news real or not, it is also important that people see us, that they know who we are, that they can find us on different platforms, and then they can decide, can I believe the news that they wrote or not? And I think it is important that they know us and that they know that they can believe the news that we write.
Yeah, Marusha, thank you very much for reminding me that. As you said, it's really important, and that's why we photo us, show us, this is me. I wrote the news. I stand for it. It's not just some computer or AI or something. It's us. So in the small region, I think also people know us now even by name and everything. And sometimes they call, "Hey Neja, would you do this and this? I think this is like this." Or, "Hey Neja, I think something is wrong. Something is broken. Please come and look and see." And it's okay because they know it's the truth. They know that a lot of time they don't like what we write, but they know it's real. It's not AI because Neja or Marusha or somebody else wrote it. So this is this is how we work, really personal level.
That's very inspirative what
Yes.
we hear, especially because local media outlets are mostly complaining about financing and how difficult it is. So it's very inspirative to hear that local topics can be important and also well read and local media well visited. What I wanted just to drop in is that during the summer, the European Union brought the AI Act that should bring some more order in for people to be able to distinguish where a person ends and AI starts. So soon it will be mandatory to make to people sure if they talk to an AI assistant to be aware that they are not talking to the real person, because this part can be very confusing. And also there is a new labeling for the content, AI modified, AI generated, and all creators can on volunteer basis join the supporters, so to sign some kind of certificate for ethical use of the AI in their work. And I believe that this is very important for the future, that Europe is looking for the ways how to distinguish AI content and content done by the person.
Yes, actually, we are just in the process of doing our own AI document about how to labeling the things that were done or used with AI. We do, of course, some pictures, especially for podcasts. It's our picture and we put it in AI and it just makes us like some signs and everything. But I think it's also the correct is that we write it was made with the help of AI. And we are doing these protocols now, how to use this in our newsroom. I think it's correct and right. Nothing in our newsroom is done solo by AI, but we help us a lot with AI. So I think it needs
Well,
to be
if you do
distinguished.
everything with AI, it's just nice that you mention to people so
Yes,
that they are
exactly.
aware
Yeah.
that it's not a reality.
But I think there's also the responsibility on the other side. So if we check the facts before we write the news, I think it is important for people also to check it before they share it. Because I know
Yes.
about the research they made in Penn State University. They analyze more than 35 millions posted and shared posts from Facebook. And what they discover is that 75%, and I'm repeating, 75% of people that shared the post didn't read the news. They decide to share it based on the photograph and the address. And that's it. They didn't check it. 75%, but they did share it.
Yeah, that's huge.
Yeah, it's
too much.
a lot of people. Yeah. And because of their sharings, a lot of new people saw that information, that it was not necessarily true.
We see it in our work every day. I don't think we publish news and then we put a teaser on Facebook, which is just a short post and the link. And a lot of people comment on the just the address, just the and the link, and they don't even know what the news is about. Just they expect that from the title they know what it is. No, it's not. Please read the article if you have the time to put the comment. We have short news. We have really like digital news. We intentionally don't do too long articles because we want people to at least to read that. And we are sometimes if we have too much information, we do like follow-ups or 2 articles or 3 because I know digital users are fast and look short versions of everything. But some are like they comment. They maybe even sometimes it becomes like a fight between the commentators, and they don't read the news that they are commenting about. It's like a shock to me, but I've learned it, and it happens every day.
And they also write, "Why didn't you explain that in the article?"
And we did.
Exactly. We did. So, yeah.
Okay, so I think we did in short just about media and everything. If anybody has a question or maybe just want to know about media or how we work or what we learned, this is like a really field and we could talk about it like 6, 7, 8 hours. 6, 7, yes. So if anybody wants anything exact, just ask us. We are here now. Also in the chat, you can put.
We will visit your site, sure.
Thank you. Even if Suhair, I don't know if I said your name correct.
Yes, Suhair.
Yeah, okay. Also, if you will be interested, also, or maybe in working together or something, if interesting,
Sure.
or maybe need something from Slovenia, here we are. Our contacts are on the website, so no problem.
Actually, after this is coming up to my mind idea, but at the next time we will discuss it together. Very interesting.
Okay.
Thank you really, really very much, and I enjoyed this very interesting gathering and new view of the media.
Yeah. So if there are no questions, or
if there are no questions, I have a few questions.
Okay, so
just to for the end, yeah.
Okay.
So maybe to suggest before you share the news, before you make a decision based on the news you saw, not only news, maybe some information that you saw on the phone, on the television. I have suggestions, a few questions that you can ask yourself. I didn't wrote it, so now I will say it. Maybe you will remember 1 or 2. So first, you can ask yourself, who is telling this to me? Okay. Where is the information coming from? So the source. What does the author want to achieve? Also important. What's the mean of the author? What is missing from this post? Or what am I not seeing? Maybe an information, a source of information, a picture, the name of the author. Would I believe it the same if this same information were shared by someone I don't like? So maybe
the last one is the good
something,
one.
yeah,
Yeah.
something to think about. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, if you liked what we did, there is a second online dialogue on the 9th of September. So it will be hosted by Lotus Box and our friend and colleague, he's a journalist and also editor, Zoran Pehar,
Okay.
who will also talk about disinformation from his point of view. You can find the link to register on our social media, or maybe it's a nice moment to share it. And also there is a campaign on our social media. We are running just to provoke some more people to think about the information we receive, how we receive it, how we use it, especially for the young people, because we are running at the same time some kind of quiz. So even you can get some valuable prizes. Well, that's it. Hope that you have enjoyed and you have found this hour useful for your work and future life. Neja and Marusha, if you want to add something or wrap it, feel free, and also other comments are welcome.
I would just say thank you for inviting us. As I said at the beginning, this is a wonderful collaboration. I believe a lot will happen also after this. Ideas are always flashing around. So in every aspect, wherever I am, is it this live or online, I learn something new, something tells me something new. Even when I prepare for such a lectures or online meetings, I find out something new that I already thought I know. And this is such a changing world. So every day is something new. And I think this, like these gatherings are really nice because I also hear what people think and how they see the world and everything.
Yeah, I should agree. Yeah.
Nice and useful.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Suher, for your
Hope to see you soon.
See you
special
soon.
contribution.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Have
this
a nice
from
day.
my side, this is it. So Eva, since you are the main host, I will let you
to click the end button.
Exactly.
Okay. It was pleasure.
Thank
Bye
you.
bye.
Bye.
На свидания. На
Thank
свидания.
you. Oh.